There is but few storied and great traditions in this country. Things uniquely American. Fast food is one of our specialties. We live in a land of great appetite and novelty. But sometimes, when the little piggies come to the trough, even they must turn their noses up at the slop being served by their betters. On this episode of Deep Pat Fried, we cover some egregious, some terrible fast food flops. Watch it now, you little pigs.
Deep Pat Fried!
Fast food flops.
It flops.
All fast food kind of flops, you know, like when you smack it down on something, plop.
Flop.
But is that a plop? You even said it, Paul. Is it a plop or is it a flop?
Depends on the fast food.
That is true. I would agree to that.
I would say like a McDonald's burger kind of flops and plops. It like flops on its way to plopping. It's like flop. So it's like a flop.
Gross.
Yeah, but you know, guys, look, you know.
And you know that chicken sandwich I got from McDonald's, not to belabor the point too much, but that chicken sandwich squelched.
It actually did. It did squelch. That's why there's certain items, TJ, at fast food places, people keep coming back. You go to McDonald's. Oh my God, give me a Big Mac, give me a quarter pounder. You go to Burger King, I don't know why you would. But some people, like, look, we did that episode about how Burger King sucks, and there's people that defended this. So, look, man, the Whopper, my Burger King's on point. So maybe go to Burger King, get that old Whopper. Maybe that's the old time. They actually still flame broil it for you. Sonic got chili cheese coney. There's tried and true items, TJ, you can get from fast food. It's always going to be around. But sometimes, man, they go, we got to get sales up. Sales is down this quarter. We got to come up with some bullshit. And this shit they came up with. Shit that couldn't make it, couldn't cut it in the competitive fast food industry. I mean, this map says it all. Look how many different choices you got just across this country. And times that by like 1,000. You can eat almost anywhere. But in America, we choose to eat cheap slop that's been processed and is quick. We're a brave country.
What the fuck is this?
What is man, these actually look good, bro. They're
You think
like
it looks
a meaty, cheesy pocket.
Okay.
Bro.
You guys have heard of McLovin, right?
This
Seen
is
that movie?
fucking Hot
You guys see?
Pockets or something.
No? You guys have heard of McLovin? You seen that movie, right? McLovin?
Yeah.
Ugh.
But have you heard about McStuffin?
You know, I was already feeling queasy before we even did this episode, and now I'm just like,
Dude, the McStuffin?
that one right there looks
The
like the
McStuffin.
motherfucking turd I just laid right
No,
there.
it doesn't.
Yes, it
TJ.
does.
If you're taking shits that look like that, you need to go get looked at, TJ.
I know. I was feeling bad.
You take
I'm feeling
delicious
bad,
looking shits if that's true, man. This
You
I
know,
don't know what the problem we
Paul-
got with this. This looks like a hot pocket.
Okay, Paul's defending it. That's fine. Paul, did you ever have one of these? Had a McStuffin?
I don't think I did. No, I don't remember.
Oh,
if I
okay.
did.
No,
I don't know when were they available, man. I don't know.
This actually is the one I actually don't know when they're available. Let's just say they were in 1993.
93.
So, yeah, I mean, you definitely could have.
You could have had one,
I
Paul.
could have had one.
I don't
You
know.
could've
Were they
asked.
nationwide? I lived in a tiny shit little town.
Nah, Paul. You know what it was, man? You went there as a 13-year-old boy and it was like, would you like to try our new McStuffin, sir? And you were like, two cheeseburgers, please.
Let me see this. Let me see this fucking commercial.
The audio is really low, so you want to boost this audio here.
I mean,
too.
even if I boost it, it's going to still sound like total shit, but I'll try to boost it.
It's from the 90s, you know. They didn't know audio stuff back then.
Did you tell anyone we're going to bake our own French bread all day?
Mmm.
Did you say anything about stuffing the bread with barbecue-style chicken or chicken teriyaki?
No.
No, never.
Pizza or the Philly beef and cheese? No.
Oh, brother. Word's out. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread. New McStuffins. Yeah, what you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Jerry, did you mention this to anyone?
Mention what?
Man, I bet these were probably like fucking available for a grand total of a day or two. You know what I mean? Like these must have flopped real quick.
Yeah,
It
because
did.
like this shit, like, I mean, like I remember certain McDonald's flops. Like I remember the fucking shit where you had to assemble the burger yourself.
The McPizza.
I remember the McPizza. I remember the fucking Arch Deluxe.
Yeah.
Well, they put $100 million behind the Arch Deluxe.
Yeah, I remember all kinds of shit.
They
I
put
don't
some
remember. I don't remember this at all.
I
What
think
the
this,
fuck is this?
I think there's a reason, dude. It's because it's like, I mean, look at it. It's some bread, and they stuff some shit in it. And
you know why? I think it's this fucking dork thing on the screen right here. I think people associated the sandwich with that fucking dork's face, and they're like, I don't want that.
It's because McDonald's was tried in this, especially in the 90s, dude. But they've always kind of done this, but the 90s was really egregious for McDonald's. Like, they went outside of their wheelhouse, which, like, people are coming to McDonald's because they want some shitty bread.
Yeah, no one wants fucking McDonald's French bread, first of all.
They bored me.
Second of all, no one wants it stuffed with no fucking... Stuff it with McDonald's shit, at least, if you're going to fucking do it.
They bored me with their McDonald's commercial, too. Like, that doesn't make me want to go give this a shot. You know, like, the fact that, like, I could tune out so easily out of that commercial. They needed a grimace to fall through the ceiling or something and crush somebody. Or, like, the Hamburglar to show up, pick somebody's pocket, or bitch slap this little fucking weaselly kid here.
Because I knew it sucked.
I bet if the Hamburglar was going to go steal a hamburger, right? But then he saw the fucking McStuffin, and he's like, you know what? Fuck hamburgers. I'm the McStuffin burglar now.
Yeah, that would have been better.
They would have McStuffed it, TJ.
And then you've been like, whoa, holy shit.
Then a million of these would have got sold.
Says it's better.
Yeah. Well, here's the problem, guys. You know, look, McDonald's, I mean, they can sell fucking sand to a guy in the desert, right? You know, they can sell ice to an Eskimo. They can do whatever. I mean, like, that's pretty much how they...
Well, they couldn't sell on them. They couldn't sell the McStuffin,
you know, when they can't sell a product, you know, the product shit didn't last very long. I didn't even remember that. Like, it was one of the few, actually, because most of the ones I know the time period, like, I didn't even look at the time period for this one. It was just, it looked disgusting. Everyone I've showed this to while doing research for this episode was like, ugh, what the hell is that? It's like, it
looks okay in the commercial, but like, I bet like in reality, they were like just this like soggy, drippy loaf.
Oh God, yeah.
So like in the commercial, they just look like a Hot Pocket to me. You know, I'm fine with that. I could eat a Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket. I think that's an insult.
There you go. It was created in the early '90s. Resembles a Hot Pocket.
Yep. See,
commercial removed from the menu after less than a year.
Yeah, they lasted about a year. They were available nationally, Paul. So I'm pretty sure you went to McDonald's in 1993. Maybe you didn't. I think you just went there and saw this and were like, nope.
Well, like in 1993, I would have been like a freshman at high school. And that was the years where you could go get the 15-cent cheeseburger and the 10-cent hamburger on Wednesday.
Yeah.
That was all I got. You know?
Yeah, you ain't going to get no McStuffin for $1 or whatever.
No.
McStuff your face with some other shit. Yeah, terrible product, flopped. No one liked it.
Plus, like that kid looks like a nerd, man.
Dude, I want to fucking stuff that motherfucker in a locker so goddamn bad.
Or in the trash can.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're going for.
Give him a swirly or something. I don't know. I just want to bully him.
Wet willy him every time you see him.
But no excitement to this ad.
I wasn't even really like a bully or anything, but like I'm feeling the bully urge rise up just looking at this motherfucker. It's just like shrimp.
That's like a dude. No, see, you don't do seafood at is this a Subway fucking?
Yes,
this
is the seafood sensation sub.
I was looking at that motherfucker like that don't look too bad, but now you tell me it's from Subway.
Well,
yeah,
I'll tell you what. A lot of these discontinued items, they have a very small but active following of people that just wish all their little black hearts that they'd bring this back to the trough. They're like, please, giant corporation. I really want you to bring back this sandwich that no one liked except me and like 200,000 other people.
I mean, what is that? What's on it? Is it crab? Is that shrimp? What is it? It's obviously
the
seafood
sensations. Main ingredients were crab meat and deli meat.
Okay.
A match made in
deli
heaven.
Meat.
Yes, and as with all Subway sandwiches, TJ, have it your way. Oh, sorry, wrong chain. You could add your own ingredients to make the sub taste however you want it to taste. For a lot of people, though, doesn't really matter what else you put on it. Doesn't matter how many veggies, how many sauces, how much cheese or oil or whatever you want to add to it. Didn't really make it a good idea. I mean,
yeah, because you know why? I'll tell you why.
Oh, why?
Crab is pretty good, but crab from Subway sounds like fucking garbage, dude.
That's really what it is. That's really what it amounts to.
This motherfucking chain can't even get like chicken right. So what makes you think they'll be able to get fucking
dude? Crab is good if it's fresh. If you crack it straight out of the crab and fucking boil it in the shell and then eat it right out, that's good. But once it's canned and frozen and shipped across the fucking country to fucking Shittown, Nebraska, or wherever your Subway is, dude, that crab ain't gonna be worth a shit.
You know, this is Subway, so like, what are the chances there's any actual crab in this motherfucker anyway?
Remember, if they've been sued for their they couldn't identify what the tuna was at Subway.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what is I mean, maybe it is tuna, but
they did a fucking DNA test on the tuna, couldn't find a fucking trace of goddamn tuna DNA.
So it's like, what filler are they feeding us? I don't know. But it's Subway, right? So it's like, I just don't think this is a good idea. Like, I think if you're Subway, you want to spice up your menu. I don't know, you add some sriracha or some shit. You add something like you just take an item you already have and you put a little bit of a spin on it to try to get some dupes to go like
the ghost pepper salami sandwich, dude.
Exactly.
Right, there you go.
You got it. You know, some shit like that. You don't fucking go like, hey, let's bring some goddamn like fucking nasty ass fake crab meat to people.
There's a fucking commercial for this shit.
Right. Aye, matey, it is a fine commercial.
I'll fucking crank it up.
Gross, dude.
Listen close, and I'll tell you the tale of a journey that changed my taste buds forever.
Yes.
Yeah, by scorching them out of my mouth. And
I did not know what real food was after that. The food turned to ash in my mouth.
Towards a boring lunch, but the winds of change blew me off course to Subway restaurants. That's where I experienced their collection of
This is like even a more
seafoods.
recent one, huh? It says 2015 down there.
Yeah, this is a more recent product trial.
Wow.
Gross.
So this was like, yeah, this wasn't even like some fucking distant past shit you can like
Yeah, like
excuse.
there is-
It's like, well, it was the 80s.
there
We're
is-
trying crazy shit.
Yeah, there is a Facebook page of people demanding they bring this sandwich back to. Not this one. They're just talking about all their seafood sandwiches at this point.
Subs.
Okay.
I knew of their legendary tuna fish, but I was
Baby
hardly
tuna?
prepared for the fiery fury of the spicy tuna with sriracha
Okay,
sauce.
see, no, I could get down
They
with
did
that.
try some sriracha.
That's why I brought it up. I was like, see, like that one, I'm like, okay, maybe I would try that one.
because all they got to do is add sriracha to the tuna. which
Exactly.
I don't really feel like
It
that's
looks
a
like
good
it's got way
combination,
too
but-
much sriracha on it, though.
That is too much.
Yeah.
Like it's,
like overwhelming.
it's literally fucking drenched in sriracha, dude.
See, the way I would do it is I would just mix it into the tuna. Like, so it would just be part of the sandwich. Not like I wouldn't just drip a bunch of sriracha on it.
You don't
That's not how you do
fucking
that.
pour a whole coffee mug full of sriracha on top of the sandwich, you know? God
That ain't right.
damn, man. What is
Hey,
what's next?
what are you, a
He's-
savage?
Subway, what the fuck were you guys thinking, man?
He's going to dip the whole thing in sriracha next time or what? Gross.
Yeah, the deep fried, double baked sriracha sub.
Start pickling your
Subway.
subs in sriracha for like it's been sitting in a jar of sriracha for a week.
I just want to point out that like that his ship almost runs aground there. Even the advertisement, he's about to crash because like he sees the seafood sensation. He's
Well,
like,
they're-
no shit.
Yeah, they're trying to like fucking show
back a
they
little
like
bit,
make it out
TJ.
like it's treasure, but it almost sunk his ship, bro.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
And it's so
The
brief.
flavor of the Subway seafood sensation.
See, they barely show it.
Find your local Subway and see free.
yeah, they knew. They were
They
trying
knew
to
it was
bury
a turd, dude.
They're like, they didn't even think it was going to work. They're just like, there was no confidence in that ad.
They probably just got like a screaming deal on some frozen crab, and they were just like, "Man, can we make how do we make this work?"
Maybe we can offload this crab real quick.
There's some way these dupes will buy it. Oh, I know. We'll put on a sub and say it's fresh lump crab meat.
Try the new seafood sensation.
Anytime,
Subway, bitch.
there's like a rule with fast food. Anytime they try to class fast it up, for the most part, it fails miserably. You just can't do it. It don't fucking work.
Frings.
Frings.
Is it just fries and onion rings in
Yeah.
the same bag?
Oh
Yeah.
my god, this is brilliant. Why didn't
What's
this
what's
fucking,
wrong with this?
Why
Didn't
didn't
work,
this
guys.
go?
Huh? Why not?
No. Sorry.
Dude, this is amazing. I wish every fucking place let you get fries, onion rings, or frings.
No,
Yeah, what the
I'm sorry.
fuck?
Jack in the Box put it. They offered
What
it.
the fuck?
And the public spoke. But
What? How? But why not? It's fuck. But
well,
huh?
let's watch the ad, TJ. Let's watch the.
I don't care about. I mean, whatever the ads. But it's just a good idea. It's fundamentally a good idea.
It's not even
Is
a
it a good
new.
idea?
It's not even a new item. It's just a combo of existing items that's very pleasing.
Yeah, it's just like how many times you been in a fucking fast food restaurant and you're like, oh, you want fries or onion rings? Like, fuck,
Like, damn, dude,
fries, I
which
guess.
one
Most
do
fast
I
food places
want?
don't offer onion rings though.
A lot of them do. A
McDonald's
lot of them
doesn't.
do, Scotty. Yeah, well,
Jack in the
McDonald's
Box
doesn't.
still
That's true.
does though, but they won't give
Jack
you
in the Box
frings.
do.
But you know what?
I think Burger King do, but I don't go
And
there.
here's why it's a bad idea. But I'll tell you guys after that we watch this little ad.
All right.
My Saturday nights were dull and dreary.
This bitch is this because they chose wrong bitch to sell this. Nope.
You don't
No,
start.
this is-
You don't start your ad with dull and dreary, man.
Yeah. It should have, you know who this should have been? It should have been a big old fucking, you should have got like Macho Man Randy Savage to sell this shit or something like that. You know? You need that snap into a Slim Jim level of energy.
Oh yeah, brother! I want some frings.
Yeah.
Fries, onion rings, no longer must you choose. An explosion of your taste buds now.
Have them jump off the top rope and shit. Yeah. Then I might like frings.
My lunch hours were really boring until I started having frings.
Why have the same old?
The fuck was that?
Say
that alone.
Frings.
This guy right here made no one want to try it.
He sunk it, dude.
Dude sunk the shit, bro.
Dude, everybody in the 70s looked like this guy right here. Like they all had a pedo van or something.
Ugh, yeah.
Frings.
Why have the same old thing? Have a fring. At Jack in the Box, we put our crisp, delicious French fries together with our tangy golden onion rings in one bag and invented frings.
Man, they gotta bring this back.
I just had my first fring.
All right, maybe the idea is just its time hadn't come, but you know what? It has now.
I mean, look, I know you guys are saying that. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people felt the same way. Look, why think they did it to begin with?
I'm going to go to Jack in the Box and I'm going to demand that they give me these. I'm going to be like, I want frings. I'm sorry, you want onion rings? No. I want frings.
Give me some fucking
So they were introduced
frings,
in 1979. They discontinued shortly thereafter in the early 80s.
See, why would you discontinue an option that literally requires nothing?
Right. Like, it's like you could still easily, like, you still got the fries, you still got the onion rings,
and
just put them in the same fucking bag.
We actually have a comment from Jack in the Box on this, guys. Jack himself has responded. He's heard your guys' pleas and the pleas of millions of others, or probably thousands of others, and said, they've gone the way of mood rings and shag carpeting, making a reintroduction unlikely. While they're considered a flop, they still do hold the cult appeal. There is people, like I said, there's people holding a torch.
I never even had these before.
And you know what?
I'm going to tell you right now.
They do still sell onion rings, and they sell fries, so you could always,
No. Bullshit. Fuck that.
You could just...
Fuck you, fuck you for even suggesting that, Scotty.
I mean, that's what
you're like one of these motherfuckers. Every time I fucking complain about the double-decker taco, and make your own, bro. Just get this and everything. Fuck you. Make it for me. Put my fries and my onion rings.
Well, you know what? They won't make it for you,
bag.
TJ. You know what, TJ? They won't make it for you because you're a prick. You go in there, you go, double-decker taco.
Dude, if they launched this with like a Super Bowl commercial that was like, in the 70s, people just weren't ready. Jack in the Box was too ahead of its time, and frings failed. But now, in 2021, they're back. Onion rings, fries, together in the same fucking bag, bitch.
Yes. Yes.
Sold.
Well, it was tried, and maybe they could bring it back.
Look,
all I'm saying is...
Look, it was tried in the 70s when people were stupid, Scotty. Look.
You take one here, you got the same thing.
The 80s were our era of cocaine.
They're not. Well, TJ,
the 90s were the era of fucking.
Do you acknowledge
dry sarcasm? The 2000s.
Okay,
I don't even know.
You brought the double decker taco.
But you know what? Now is the time.
Let me ask you a question. You brought the double decker. Did you get the double decker taco or the double decker taco supreme?
Supreme usually.
Okay, so what you're talking about there is a little more of a complex operation, right? It's like. Got a bean burrito.
This is nothing.
You'd have to unwrap it.
Take the two existing products, put them together in the same fucking bag.
So I think the logic at Jack in the Box is like you could just do that yourself.
Because they're not
cooking them together or anything special. Like I don't think they're doing anything special with them. They're just combining the two for you.
They are, and they're putting it in a specialty fucking pouch that says frings on it.
But isn't it kind of unnecessary? You can just do it. Like,
oh my god, dude! And they have that fucking famous character from Breaking Bad, Gustavo Fring, put his ass on the bag.
Oh, people actually speculate that they think that he might have been named after this product.
Hell yeah!
I don't know.
Put him on the bag.
It is speculated.
Put that motherfucker on the bag.
I don't know if that's Vince Gilligan, whatever the fuck his name is.
Put him on the bag with half his face blown off, like in the show, and he's holding the fucking onion ring in one hand and a fry in the other. And underneath it just says frings. Tie in a popular fucking show. It's time.
Well, I'll tell you what, if they get that dude, I like that actor. So if he shows up to do it, then I support him.
I remember this shit. Wendy's, dude. This is Wendy's.
Do you not want Frescata? Yes, it is.
This is definitely Wendy's. And this was the stupidest way to try and sell people a cheap ass fucking lunch meat sandwich.
I know, man. Look at this piece of shit.
Look at this shit.
They couldn't even, dude.
Like I said, trying to dress it up. They're trying to make it upscale. Look, we're going to compete with Subway because Subway. You guys remember Subway was big as fuck right now. when this was going on. Like, Subway was super popular. It was probably the most popular Subway's ever been culturally, and like it was like, oh shit, how we compete with them?
Look at how the fucking food photographers on this fucking project desperately tried to make that tiny ass amount of meat on this sandwich look substantive.
Oh yeah,
like look at all of the folding and finagling they have done to try and make it seem like you're actually going to get a substantive amount of meat on this piece of shit.
Put lipstick on a pig, yes, mate, TJ.
Yeah. Basically,
got a couple ads to watch of this. It doesn't work.
This thing sucks.
It does not work. Yet again, no. I don't think any advertising campaign could have convinced people they don't want it. Instead of a juicy ass burger, they want this lunch meat.
The second I lay my eyes upon it, I'm like, I don't want that.
So this was 2006, by the way.
Well, you could make that at your house with zero effort. You could just grab some lunch meat.
You got a bun.
That's what I always thought too.
Shitty lunch meat. And by the way,
because I remember this shit coming out,
more meat than you can make this fucking thing. So what's the point?
Because I remember this coming out, and that's what I always thought. I was like, I can just make a fucking sandwich in my house, or like I'll just go to Subway if I really want it that bad.
Yeah, amen.
Do sandwiches with 0 grams of taste. Do Wendy's new Frescata sandwiches, like the Frescata Club, with roasted turkey, lean Black Forest ham, smoked bacon, and fresh veggies, all on artisan bread. Freshly baked.
Give me a fucking break, dude. Artisan bread. Wendy's.
There ain't no fucking artisans working at fucking Wendy's, okay?
Let us say, DJ, we must suppose.
Dude, there was a couple of words that they used to try and like make it out like, hey, this fucking fast food sandwich is worth $2 more than the average fast food. One of them was artisan bread, and the other one was bread too. You guys remember? On a ciabatta bun.
Oh, right, yeah.
Ciabatta.
Yeah, for a while, the fast food industry just loved ciabatta. Like,
oh, my God, yes.
Ciabatta. Oh, but you know, there is one type of bread.
These pigs' dicks hard when you say ciabatta.
I'll tell you what, there is one kind of bread they can give me, and that's fucking pretzel bun, dude.
Well, yeah, the pretzel bun was brilliant, yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm sold on that one. The other one's not so much, but that one you guys got me.
Try our artisanal ciabatta pretzel bun.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. Maybe they can give me. I don't know.
They could charge $100 for that sandwich.
The top and a deliciously soft center. Anything less is just a sub sandwich.
Shame. And this actually is a sandwich that puts Subway out of fucking business right here.
Fun fact,
bullshit.
Subway
this is such bullshit, dude. What? Wait a minute. Let me ask you a question, because this is what they're claiming here is absurd. What you just showed me was a lunch meat sandwich. Now,
yes,
but you're saying don't settle for sandwiches that have 0 grams of flavor. So how many grams of flavor more are in your rote ass fucking piece of tomato, your iceberg lettuce, and your cheap fucking lunch meat? Then is it the same thing at Subway, you bitches?
Or you can customize and add as much shit as you want.
Here's the thing. For the Subway sandwich, like I hate to fucking be in the position of actually defending Subway, but like at least the Subway sandwich is big like this.
Well, it is because you can customize it. You can tell them add more of that, give me more of this, give me double that, give me 2 handfuls of olives, whatever you want.
This thing is just whatever the fuck you got. I'll take the new Frescata bullshit.
Here's the thing too: most of these products, like whatever Frings, that wasn't. I mean, there was a push behind it, but I don't think Jack in the Box is like. I mean, McStuffin, obviously there's a little push behind it, but it was just a novelty product. Like, this was front and center for Wendy's. You have to remember that.
Yeah, I remember them pushing this fucking
This was like,
shit.
They were obsessed with this at the time. Let's watch some more ads. We'll get into some stuff I've written down here.
Okay, these are Wendy's new sandwiches. We make them fresh with exciting ingredients on freshly baked artisan bread.
Exciting ingredients.
Freshly baked win.
Freshly baked, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, at some point it was.
Like freshly baked a week ago at a fucking factory bakery. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
It was freshly baked and then frozen and then transported to Wendy's, and
It's because we don't regulate.
Until we come up with a name. How about Frescata? Dig in.
How about Wendy's Frescata? Like, what does Frescata mean?
It means Frescata.
Which is the sad thing is that we should regulate the words. Like, artisan should not mean like a fast food place should never be allowed to say they make artisan anything, because they don't. Like it's slop, whatever. Like I like fast food just much as the next motherfucker, but like it's not artisan. There's nothing artisan about it.
Let's just like look up the definition of artisan really quick. So, artisan, a worker who practices a trade or handicraft, craftsperson.
If they hired a
company
bread maker
that produces something such as cheese or wine in limited quantities, often using traditional materials, often used before another noun.
This is processed crap. There's no way. There's nothing artisanal about this.
So, an artisanal bread would be like someone who is like, I am a bread maker. That is what I do.
Yeah,
I make bread. I am good at it.
My hands need the dough in limited batches and bake them in the same brick oven that my great grandfather baked bread in. Yeah, that is not where these buns for this Wendy's shit was coming from, bro.
No. There's some factory in fucking Ohio or some shit, dude. Give me a fucking bread.
All right, here's the buns. Here's how you thaw them out. They're fresh baked 3 weeks ago at a factory in
Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, whatever.
I'll tell you what, fucking Dave Thomas never would have allowed this shit, dude.
Yeah. Dave Thomas would have taken one look at this, was like, is it fresh? Well, sort of, Dave.
No,
get the fuck out of my sight.
Wendy's stumbled for a long time after Dave's death.
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know if maybe it's just delusional bullshit, but I swear to motherfucking God, after that dude died, Wendy's food did not taste as good.
No.
You're absolutely right about that. Like, I think he enforced some kind of like company-wide minimum standard that they were just waiting for him to keel over so they could break it.
Yeah, so they can introduce like, as soon as Dave Thomas kicks the bucket, we're gonna fucking
his
pump
daughter
out
took over. Wendy Thomas took over after he died, so it's actually Wendy that's in charge.
And she sucks.
Then her namesake is being fucked over by herself. So basically, this was Wendy's trying to compete with Subway.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. They fucking were like, don't settle for a sub sandwich.
Wendy's went all in. A huge marketing campaign behind this. They offered this. They had a regular club, a roast turkey and Swiss, Black Forest ham and Swiss, and a roasted turkey, basil and presto. Presto. Despite the pound sandwich was high with cut meats, Frescata was touted as a healthier alternative to their burgers. That was another angle on this, was that it's healthy.
Shut up.
You don't want to have, because they basically want people who are going to Subway. Hey, now you got some item to come in for Wendy's. Everyone can go in the same place. Great. Also, you know what they got rid of at this time too? It's probably going to make you guys mad as well. They got rid of the Biggie option, which is their version of super size.
Their fucking medium is like the size of most fast food places large. So,
but you know what? TD was a fat guy, should be offended by that.
I'm really not, because their fucking proportions are still gigantic.
I'll tell you what, Wendy's fries have actually gotten significantly better from back then. I don't think I even want a Biggie size back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Wendy's fries when I was a kid sucked. That's true.
Yeah, their fries are
they used to have some really bland-ass motherfucking fries.
So they released this sandwich in 2006 as a way to take on Subway, as we already said. However, the deli-style made-to-order sandwiches took much longer to make than the beef burgers. The restaurant's already prepared. And, of course, the Frescata sandwich was removed unceremoniously in 2007 from Wendy's menu.
So it lasted a year, basically.
It was a year.
Fucking garbage.
Well, it slowed down operations. Just didn't work.
I remember this shit, too.
Oh, my God, dude. This was like the bottom of the barrel for me. I was like, are they selling salad in a fucking cup now?
Yep, that's all this is.
We're rabbits. We become fucking goddamn rabbits now. Get your cup of salad as you do. Like, why would you go to a drive-through for this? This makes no sense.
Now, Paul, there's very good reasons. Like, this ad's going to explain it to you, Paul. You don't get it. And by the way, if you're wondering why they don't show the dressing, that's why. Because it doesn't look appealing at all. I looked at the ads and I saw them like, why don't they show with the dressing? But it's like, oh, it looks like someone jizzed in a cup and gave it to you. Like, all right, I get it now. I get it now. That's why I wouldn't do it either.
Oh, yeah.
But they explain it in this ad, Paul. Look, you're going to be explained to.
McDonald's for crisp, cool McSalad Shakers. Just pour on your favorite dressing.
McSalad. Shut up.
And get dressing on every bite, making them surprisingly fun to eat.
Oh, yeah, I'm having a blast. What in the fuck am I?
Yeah.
That is not fun.
What is?
It's so fun to shake your salad in a cup.
Wow, that's quite a salad.
Is it?
Shaking up everything you know
and
about
notice,
salads?
They never show it with the dressing. If they show them shake it, they shake it for like a second. They can't show you what it is because it looks fucking disgusting.
Yeah, they give you this top-down view, but they don't show you the whole thing.
Because they can't, because it looks like someone jizzed in a fucking goddamn cup and gave it to you and said there's some salad
in your cup.
I mean, it looks disgusting.
Yeah, dude, it does. It looks like the Green Goblin jizzed in the cup.
I don't know. So this was introduced
my jizz, Spider-Man. It's like, all right.
That's great. Spider-Man, little hungry? I've got a treat for you. Introduced in the year 2000. Around the turn of the millennium, people, for some reason in America, were beginning to say, McDonald's, why are you making us so fat with all this unhealthy foods? You're making us fat, and you're making our little kids fat, too.
You know what the problem is? They keep making us fat by making us get all this fast food that they got for sale there.
You know what? Maybe if they offered the salads, we'd eat them. Which, wrong. They offered salads before, just no one wanted them.
I mean, maybe maybe they offered me a salad that wasn't in a goddamn drink cup. Maybe I'd eat it.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. So McDonald's decided to try to answer these critics, these fucking whiners, and make healthy eating fun. Let's make it fun, guys. You know, we have a product. What can we do? Salad boring. What if you shake the salad? What if we put salad in a cup and you shake it? Bam, fun brew product.
This is the same fucking false premise that was like behind those Burger King fries. They're like, yeah, you shake the fries in the seasoning, and it's It's like, I don't want to shake anything. All right, it's not like shaking things is not some kind of fucking fun activity.
You see how it doesn't ultimately look very appealing to the company. It doesn't. So basically, they shoved an entire salad into a Frappuccino cup. That's basically what they did.
Good for them.
Only around for a few years. Actually lasted longer than all the other products here. They made it to 2003 when McDonald's just realized, like, we're going to sell people salads in regular containers, and no one cares if you can shake up your fucking salad like a little fucking kid.
I do remember that these were around for a long time.
Yeah, they had a nice little 3-year run.
All right.
Now, this one actually made it quite a while.
Well, it's not really a flop then, is it?
It was they just, I don't know why they kept it around.
Oh.
Like, it was not liked, and I don't think almost anyone ever got these, but I think it was just like, it was like, you know, in the 90s, frozen yogurt was a big deal. And if you know what it is, it's basically ice cream, and you blend like Oreos or Reese's Pieces or whatever the fuck you want. That's the idea. So it's like a decadent dessert.
But this is not the Blizzard.
This is the Breeze.
Who's going to give you delightfully creamy, smooth frozen yogurt that's non-fat, cholesterol-free? Dairy Queen.
Not me.
Whoa.
Who's giving it to you blended fresh right there with your choice of our famous Blizzard flavors?
They're giving it to me? Why is that sound so sexual?
Just say Breeze.
Who's going to give it to you the way you like it?
Also,
Dairy
what the
Queen.
fuck? Wait, if you're going to give it to me, why the fuck I got to pay for it?
Yeah, seriously. They're going to give it to you hard and fast. Maybe that's the giving it to part.
Give it to me.
So, TJ, you're asking how this stuck around. Let's read this I got a little blurb here for you.
All right.
Fresh Breeze.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. They're not doing anything new.
It's just trash.
So Dairy Queen's Breeze was offered from 1990 to 2000, and it was marketed as a healthier option to the chain's iconic, I don't know why you're scrolling away from that.
Sorry.
To the chain's iconic Blizzard milkshake. Blizzard, decadent, fatty, exactly what I want from a place like Dairy Queen. Frozen yogurt that's trans fat, all fat free, no cholesterol, no fucking good shit. Doesn't sound like a dessert to me. The Breeze used frozen yogurt instead of delicious ice cream as an ingredient. But Dairy Queen's customers, who are a bunch of fat fucks, they weren't too interested in that. In fact, so few people purchased the product that frozen yogurt would often spoil before it was used.
Shocking.
Can't believe that one, huh?
Shocking. Oh, no. The breakfast burrito at McDonald's actually wasn't too bad. But, yeah.
Chicken fajitas?
The chicken fajitas, though, TJ?
I don't know about this. This is not.
So McDonald's like, hey, you know what? We got to do something, TJ. We got to get there. Look, there's a lot of people in this country. They're Mexican, Hispanic, whatever. We got to market to them.
One time I was at fucking McDonald's with Cody, and he kept trying to get this breakfast fucking burrito, and they kept telling me they didn't have it, and he just like would not listen. She's like, I want the breakfast burrito. We don't have that. Okay.
Like a hash brown.
Could I get like a hash brown and like a breakfast burrito? we don't have the breakfast burrito. Oh, okay. You guys have any breakfast burritos? No. Oh,
the guy was like, don't have no fucking breakfast burrito, bitch.
It wasn't like that.
It was. He was fucking pissed. It was like,
he was mad, but it wasn't quite like that mad.
Nah, fuck that, dude. My hot sauce on the story is exactly what happened.
Right.
They threatened Cody's life.
He was like, he came out with a fucking butterfly knife. He's like swinging at Cody and shit.
They've got some ads for this one too.
Oh my god.
Got a couple ads for this one.
Oh my god.
They're really going to sell you.
Nanny.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my goodness, God!
Mr. Sheffield, oh my god!
Hey, andale, to Mickey D's today. It's a fajitas to go. The price is so low.
McDonald's introduced
fajitas to go. The price
look
is
at that.
so low.
No one wants that from McDonald's.
This is fucking racist too.
No, it's totally fucking racist. But not only that, like you're not going to McDonald's for that. There's not like appealing. Like if McDonald's hands you that, you're just like, I don't want this shit. I don't want you to slap some salsa on some like nasty shit, processed vegetables and some chicken at McDonald's just does not work. I'm sorry.
Get burrito.
Unless maybe if you fry it. If you fry the chicken, okay. But grilled chicken, I don't think grilled from McDonald's. I don't want it. No,
I don't want none of this.
fajitas, only 99 cents.
Stupid Mexican, but me know how the day begin. Give me burrito at McDonald's. Like Jesus, man.
Oh, you let chicken, fresh tomatoes and cebolla.
Fresh tomatoes
An unexpected taste at an
Jesus.
The fajitas were made with peppers, chicken, and cheese, and they were served with a packet of salsa. Just what I want.
La Bamba.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
It's probably gonna be like fucking copyright shit. Huh?
It's a McDonald's version of it.
Oh. Mexico, 4 weeks, $2.99 for two. McDonald's chicken fajitas.
McDonald's July is chicken fajitas, green peppers, onions, tomatoes.
So they actually paid some guy to fucking do a fucking McDonald's chicken fajitas.
Yes.
Just for this. Just have some other guy come and talk over him like, eat this fucking slop, America.
Yeah. Fresh ingredients.
And Richie Valens spins in his grave, of course, as his fucking song is used to sell shitty, not even Mexican food to not even Mexican people.
I love how they showed being cooked. It's like they were not cooking this shit like this.
With a choice of mild or hot picante sauce.
You know what the funny thing about it is
they're really gonna put a sombrero on it.
Look, white people, this is what it's like. This is what Mexicans eat like.
At least go to a real Mexican restaurant, America. Fuck.
I think like these places like got rid of some of this stuff regionally a lot earlier than they did nationwide, because I can't even imagine this lasting like a minute where I grew up. Like you had actual Mexican food everywhere. Like why would you go to McDonald's to get some dry ass rubbery chicken with some bell peppers in it? It's so gross, bro.
Well, I don't know. We got one more item to look at here.
This looks like a pussy. I'm just gonna throw it out there. And
you're the egg, Paul.
I kind of want to dive face first into it.
Yeah, man, I'd eat this motherfucking thing.
This is a flop for a different reason. I don't think it's necessarily because people like just hated it in droves. It's just that like for Taco Bell, it's just kind of like a blah. Like Taco Bell's kind of known for like, especially now, like kind of more off the wall, more complex, more like.
Are they
more
even
gimmicky.
still doing this breakfast shit?
Yes, they do, and they've had a lot more success since but this was their first foray into it. Not super successful, but did get them kind of launched into breakfast overall. But this item just kind of flopped.
What is this? A waffle taco? What's next? A pancake enchilada?
It's a slippery slope, I tell you.
It's a gateway breakfast.
Today they're eating waffle tacos. Tomorrow they'll loiter in.
And then they grow a ponytail.
So this is the way that you like.
Man, these old fogies don't know what's what.
You're trying to make the waffle taco look like some act of youthful rebellion or something, when really it's the exact opposite. Like you're being sold the waffle taco by people that look like those old men sitting on the bench, except they're way richer.
How do we fucking convince these stupid kids to fucking eat this garbage? I know. We'll get a couple of old men like us sitting on a park bench chastising them for how crazy
Don't listen to us now. Don't listen to us old fucks. Go your own way. Don't grow a ponytail, little Zuma.
Hey, isn't that your grandson over there?
Daniel! You better not grow a ponytail!
The next generation.
What's going on? These old people are out of touch.
Why don't you just die, Grandpa? Do everybody a favor.
Grandpa, just kill yourself.
Just go kill yourself, Gramps. I'm eating a fucking waffle taco here.
And just too simple for Taco Bell. Taco shaped waffle.
I want
a choice of.
I regret not ever eating this.
I thought you. Oh no! You know what? When this came out, you talked about getting it, but you never got
up in time.
Yeah,
I'm never up in time for fucking breakfast anyway.
You had a choice of sausage or bacon, plus scrambled egg, cheese, and syrup for dipping. Sadly for waffle taco fans, but
sell me this motherfucking thing at 2 a.m.
It was discontinued. TJ, I'm sorry. Not quite a year later, in favor of the chicken biscuit taco.
Well, you know how it is.
So, I mean, look, a lot of people like this one, but Taco Bell, the sales just weren't there. This is their first little foray into it. But hey, look, maybe you can get a petition. Like I said, there's a lot of people hold torches for these things.
You know, I say make this a late night menu item, you know?
TJ, maybe you could be that guy. Yeah. Maybe if you do nothing else in your life, you could be the guy that gets this item back at Taco Bell. Be like, look, you know what, man? It's unfair how you guys only did that during breakfast time. What about these late night ass stoners that don't want to be up early?
I think.
What about us?
Yeah.
Have you thought about us? You thought about the people that keep you in business?
This should be on their app. You know, it should be like an app exclusive, late night only fucking menu item. You know,
I mean, look at it.
Get you a waffle taco.
You got a nice little sausage there, and you got your scrambled egg. Why can't they do it?
Do it.
But it flopped, TJ. I'm sorry, man. I know you wanted it, but you know what? You should have got your ass up earlier.
I don't want to.
Now you like those old dudes, TJ, complaining about the good old days. Remember when they had the Taco Bell waffle taco? Man, them was the days.
I never had it, so I don't know. Maybe those weren't the days.
Long gone. Maybe you did have it, TJ. You just repressed the memory because it's so delicious to you. You just can't have it anymore.
No, I'm pretty sure I never had it.
You had it, TJ. You loved it.
All right, that's enough of this bullshit. Fuck off.